other meaningful news.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Speaking of meaningful news, which this is totally not, Jay Leno out of the Tonight Show. I want to say it was last week was Conan's first week, or was it the week before that was Conan's first week?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it might have been the week before.
But regardless, Conan O'Brien, new to the Tonight Show, caught his first show. Mm-hmm. It was rough around the edges.
Yeah, I mean,
still all right. But
it's a big transition.
But his first couple weeks, he was all right. He wasn't as bad as I thought he would have been. One, coming from the later show, and two, after taking the last 3 months off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Fallon's been filling in for him in that spot. And speak on Fallon real quick. I think Fallon's just doing an excellent job. He's kind of combining a lot of elements that we hadn't seen previously on shows. He's Skyping in guests.
Right.
He has the Roots as a house band. I mean, come on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You got to give him credit for that.
So to make a transition from an SNL writer and actor to the Late Show, he's been doing incredibly well. As far as Conan's transition, it's a big move from New York to LA.
Yeah.
A lot of things are different. He's been talking about the paparazzi thing and joking about that quite a bit. But overall, I think it's the same Conan O'Brien that we've grown to love, and I really hope that he continues to flourish. And I hope some of the Leno audience will come to expect his humor and kind of get it, because Conan has been more geared towards the younger audience. I think a lot of people can say that. He definitely has a different style than Leno, but I think he's great. I think he's been doing really well.
At least he brought back in the year 2000. I give him
It's in the year 3000.
In the year 3000 now, but still same.
He's got fancier headgear,
new name,
That's
same
great.
gimmick. It works. Yeah. Andy Richter's back. I don't know if I like him as an announcer, though.
I don't think I do. I honestly don't think I do.
But it's working out. It's working out better than this program is, which still has about another 4 minutes left in it. Is that right, Director Eric? 3:52, which means Apache is about a minute in right now. So if you're listening to that, that means it's about time for us to wrap it up. I think we've covered the gauntlet. Is there anything that we might have missed? Any errors? Eric, any errors or omissions tonight that you may have caught, other than the iPhone? He thinks that's about it. So next week, now, for those of you watching 124 East Main, we're going to try and get more guests in here, trying to get some stuff worked out. I'm not going to name names, because the last time I named names, we were supposed to have Don King on the sports show up in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. His manager wigged on us. That didn't happen, so. Don King, if you're out there, if you're one of the two people watching online, call us. We'll be glad to have you. But we'll try and get some more people. We'll try and get guests in here. Of course, we'll try and get our police officer in training and our chemical expert in studio with us. And I say chemical expert, by that I mean he works at Halliburton in their labs. We'll try and get them back in here, try and get the old gang back together. The full crew will be here, and hopefully we'll put on a better program than we did tonight again. This is the first one in almost 5 months, and surprisingly, only one prank call. We want to thank our caller, James from Jackson, Mississippi. James, if you're still watching, we hope you get out of the insane asylum pretty soon. We hope you do, for your sake and the rest of ours.
Good luck, man.
Good luck with that. And for those and Mike, anything we should be watching out this week? Anything of note?
Not that I can recall. No.
And if you turn 85, jump out of an airplane. Yes. I guess that's where we can leave it. We have about a minute left to go in this. Again, there's 217. That's still enough time for a phone call. 232-4434, extension 207. Call us. You have a chance to get in before we go off the air. There's still a little time maybe to go over on the internet feed, because we're not going to shut that off for a couple minutes after. But again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight here on 124 East Main. It's been a pleasure being with you. Mike Baldwin, our co-host tonight. Mike, thank you for coming in. Hopefully next week Nick Mayon can get out of his test for the police academy, and maybe Tyler Francois. Hey, who knows? Maybe we might get Jacob in here next week. We might even be able to book that black bear that was in Ville Platte last week.
Maybe so. We'll have to give his agent a call.
Yeah, we'll have to give that agent a call. See if he'll fall out of a tree with us again. If we can put him in one of our fake bushes back here. If we can get a pullout on the center camera for a second and put the black bear in this fake tree right here, and have him fall out of the tree. And of course, the producer is solely responsible for the content of this program. We pull out, and there's the fake tree. If we can put the black bear in that next week, we can and have him fall out, then we'll be good to go. This has been a shameless self-promotion, and hopefully our next shameless self-promotion will be better than this, or rather shameless self-production. For For all of us at 124 East Main, for Jake, for Eric, Duke, Mike, I'm Ian Ozan. Good night, everybody.